Hello and welcome to another TwiinSticks video. Today we are checking out Prey. Prey came out in 2017 and in my opinion is probably one of the most underrated games of all time. I might be slightly biased because I seriously like everything Arcane puts out, to be honest. I I think they feel like old Valve games. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I really like them. I also think that this here is probably one of the greatest intros to a game ever. And if you know, you know. So I am actually going to spoil what happens sort of in the next 10 minutes. But basically, you wake up in this apartment and it's sort of just like the introduction to any game, really. But then your expectations are massively subverted once you realize you're not actually in an apartment, you're in a testing facility. So you're about to get in this helicopter, or rather, I'm about to get in this helicopter, and you realize that even the helicopter ride's not real. You realize it's on like a crane type thing with like big screens, and I just think that's so clever, and it's not done enough, like playing with the players' expectations and kind of having a like, there's no, where are all the video game twists? Like, I feel like video game stories are at a point these days where they're like amazing. We've got stories like God of War, you know, all these incredible indie developer games. But like, how rare is it to get a twist in a game, and a twist so cool and so well executed as the introduction to Prey? So, Arcane Austin, kudos to you. I feel like all Arcane games have the same sort of style of animation. I don't know, graphics, I guess. They also just have that like kind of cartoonish, like ultra realistic cartoon kind of look that I really appreciate. Deathloop was another game by these guys that I thought was incredible. Didn't live up to its expectations and what it could have been. But again, another game where they were trying something different, where they're kind of playing with the plot, playing with the narrative. It wasn't just get from A to B. Well, it was get from A to B, but like in a weird kind of in a weird way, where again it played with the player, and yeah, I just think that's so interesting. Okay, so we're about to go through like a series of tests, and I remember the first time I played this, I was like trying to be really clever about like what my answers were for the tests and how I performed them, because I thought it was gonna like have an impact on, you know, maybe a skill tree or something like that. But it really doesn't matter. Again, just another kind of cool thing that they did here. Again, they really do feel like old Valve games. There's a real Half Life feel to it. There's a real yeah, I don't know. They just even the guy we're about to meet kind of looks like Gabe Newell a little bit. Like, you can't tell me that doesn't. Hello. Yeah, so they're really setting you up to believe that these tests have like some sort of bearing on anything, but they just really don't. I actually think there's a way you can just skip them entirely. If you haven't played Prey, I'm sorry because I've just ruined the intro for you, but also I definitely recommend that you check it out. There's like the lighting in Arcane games as well. Even just the shadows on his face. It's great. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's like a definite Portal vibe here going on, isn't there? That was wonderful. I can't remember this one, but it sets. It feels like the beginning of like an A24 horror film or something. Everything's not as it seems. So I have to hide. No. And of course, Arcane made Dishonored as well, which are also some of just the greatest games ever made, in my opinion. They really just feel quite atmospheric in terms of immersive sims. Obviously, there's like, they're quite similar to Bioshock in a weird way. Oh, I didn't listen to him. Did he say jump over here? There we go. Yeah, even like it makes you feel like you're doing something wrong. Okay, I'm probably going to play this for a little while, but I just wanted to film the intro and see if anyone else has played it and see what you guys think. If you have played it and you like it, let me know down below what you thought of it and what you think of arcane games in general.